Greetings, YouTubians. How's it going? Good morning, Alert Zone. Good morning, Eyes and Ears Tactical, DIs, Trey 57, T motherfucking Electrics, and good morning, Mark Effen. Oh, sorry, that's me. Okay, in this corner, weighing at I don't know how many fucking pounds, Tommy Lee Jones, a Glock 17, and his opponent, weighing in at, I really don't know how many fucking pounds this shit weighs. 10 millimeter Glock 17. This is Deputy U.S. Marshal Sam Gerard. Right here, 2 Glocks. 2 Glocks are better than one. And I put the rubber band around this so I don't mistakenly get the wrong caliber. Or whichever. But then again, I know the caliber. Because a Glock 20. Deputy U.S. Marshal Sam Gerard. Fuck it, let me just show you. Look at these fucking Funky Town Sender Seeds. Look at that shit. Compared to, ooh, damn, these magazine release shits. Okay. Glock 20, Glock 17. Look at that. 10 millimeter, 9 millimeter. Both can do reputable damage, but this one, whew, boy, a 10 millimeter, which I have fired. I don't need a 45 ACP. I got something that's better than the 45 ACP and travels faster. Because the 45 ACP is a good round. I can get that. However, it got beat out by 9 millimeter. This right here is a juggernaut. This right here is a fucking dragon slayer. This fucker will, put it this way, the military should have went with 10 millimeter. They can get 15 or so rounds in the magazine. I mean, 9 millimeter is an excellent round. I love 9 millimeter. I have so much 9 millimeters coming out of my ass. My immediate stash, my reserve stash I have, and my other stash of ammo that is not on premises. It is in another location. So no matter where I go, I always have ammunition. No matter where I go. 9 millimeter, 10 millimeter, shotgun slugs ranging from buckshot, my favorite, slugs, and birdshot. So, you know, even if I'm on the go, I got a second location where I keep ammo. And I'll never tell. So, anyhow, this is a 10 millimeter. Jesus Christ. If you can't lug around a shotgun, you shoot a bear right in the nuts with this shit, I swear to God, you'll have ball soup. Because, you know, this right here, you know, I'm glad I made the purchase. Because, number one, I thought about getting a 45, but then, no offense, but God's caliber is a bit slow. I need something that already there and knocking something down. 9 millimeter is a very economical choice, even though 10 millimeter is not as bad. It's not bad. It's just depend on which brand you buy, what gun shop you go to, blah, blah, blah. Alright? But you see, the thing is, with this, you see, when I first got this, first thing I did was take it apart, pull the trigger. See, that's what I do to every semi-automatic that I get. Every oh God, the oil's so fresh on this. Every semi-automatic I get, I always take it apart to make sure I understand the darn thing. Just like with the Ruger Max 9, which I like. That's a mini, that's a pocket rocket all its own. Of course, yep, slide barrel, recoil spring, and firing pin block, striker, yeah, I know all that shit. Frame, and there you go. Block is back together. It's there. Boom. No round in the chamber. I pulled the trigger. So what? YouTube, you can strike me all you want. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I know a lot about this firearm, and I don't have to second guess myself whether if it's safe or unsafe. I don't have to check that. But this is a powerful weapon. And I've come to realize that, and I respect that. And that's the reason why no accidents have happened. This is a powerful weapon. Though, 9mm, What do I know about it? Well, let's take a look. Na-na-na. Oh, yeah. Pull the tab. See, this is what I do every single time. Oh, and this is bullshit. Oh my God, anger management kicking in. Anger management kicking in. Take apart. Ugh. Fuck. Tommy Lee Jones, why you gotta be so difficult? I mean, apparently you could be grouchy, but I love Tommy Lee Jones. I can care less. That's the reason why I named this Glock 17 Tommy Lee Jones, and this one Deputy U.S. Marshal Sam Gerard. So, anyhow, like I said, any firearm I think I don't understand, I always take it apart, put it back together, and fuck that bullshit about, well, I gotta put about 100 rounds to the fucker before, see that back together? Recoil spring, guide rod, barrel, striker, and firing pin block. So that way, when this thing gets reassembled, as so, perfect, function check. There's nothing in the, there's no, oh, I can't keep ammunition near it. As I, what, are you tempted to load it up or what? See, I could load a round in here right now if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. Not this time. Even though I know I'm safe because my finger is on the outside of the trigger. You see, number one, people, if you got an itchy trigger finger, get out of that habit. Get out of that habit of having your finger on the trigger. Like, oh, you know, and I like, and you know, yesterday I went to a tea party. I'm like, dude, get your finger off the trigger. And to that motorcycle cop, let's see, 5 years ago, that pulled me over. Of course, I'm pretty sure he had a Glock 22 or Glock 23. I don't know. Anyhow, dumbass gets off his motorcycle, and I noticed that his holster is unsnapped. And it's like, okay, somebody who is in an establishment that I served, Trey 57 would notice too. Or AKA Gunny, I call him that. I do. You don't. Because, number one, I noticed that his holster was unsnapped when he got off his fucking tricycle. And I looked, and he goes, good evening. Yeah, good evening to you. I go, how you doing, officer? You're unsnapped there. And he goes, what do you mean? I go, your sidearm is unsnapped. Either you got something to say to me, or maybe it's some other business that you want to discuss. You know, simple. Dumbass had his goddamn holster unsnapped like he was ready to draw. Big mistake with me, but then again, I wouldn't draw on a police officer. That's one thing I would not do. But the thing is, you know, motorcycle cops can be very arrogant. So the best thing to do if you get pulled over by one, ignore them. Just answer yes and no. Don't get into a conversation with them because they're wearing them shitty ass sunglasses, wearing that stupid ass helmet. Who do you think he is? Evil Knievel? Fucking yeah. But anyhow, like I said, anytime a cop pulls you over, make sure that their holster is not unsnapped. Because either they're gonna have a discussion with you or they're gonna draw on you. And they damn sure can't do both. And here comes the surveillance thing up again as usual. But I gotta keep it up though. But anyhow, like I said, Tommy Lee Jones or Deputy U.S. Marshal Sam Gerard. The bulkiness will fool you, but I'll tell you one thing. You want to take down a grizzly bear or a nut duck, this 10 millimeter will do it. It'll give them a moment of pause. So anyhow, everybody have yourself a good Saturday. And if you can, buy some ammo. Stock up on your ammo. Doesn't matter. 9 millimeter, 10 millimeter, 11 millimeter, it doesn't matter. You stock up. And be good, my children. Because this is a face of an innocent man. If you believe that, I'll tell you another. Clug the blackguard in the face. Happy morning, YouTubians. Ah-ha.